Good morning. That's better. Well, thank you to the Chair and thank you to the Finnish Minister for his very good speech. What I'd like to say is that the United Kingdom has been a good friend and customer of the European Union and its member countries. In terms of traded goods and services, according to the latest Pink Book from the Office for National Statistics, the UK has enjoyed an average trade surplus of £44 billion every year in the decade up to 2017. In fact, over the past 10 years, the EU has enjoyed a trade surplus of £489 billion in goods and services with the UK. The UK has also contributed billions to the EU project over the years. In the last 10 years, the UK has contributed a net figure of nearly £90 billion. And this is after the UK's rebate and the money it gets back from the EU. The UK is also one of only 6 countries in the EU that meets the NATO spending commitment of 2% share of GDP. Now, the current withdrawal agreement is viewed by the British public as the worst deal in history. It includes the backstop that seeks to keep the UK in a customs union unless the EU gives the UK permission to leave. It asks the British people to pay billions more in contributions as a condition for talks about future free trade agreement. And also it is a deal that seeks to tie British armed forces to the EU defence system and the future creation of the People's Army of Europe, in the words of Ursula von der Leyen, the incoming Commission President. It is also a deal that would keep the UK economy tied to the EU rules and regulations, meaning the British people would be unable to tailor their economy to suit their needs. My question, therefore, to the Finnish Minister and to Jean-Claude Juncker and Ursula von der Leyen is, will the EU consider exploring the option of enacting Article 24 of GATT, which would instantly solve the Irish border situation and then negotiate a free trade agreement with the British people in good faith? And if not, why not?